I'm seeing trends that are accelerating. It's like, for instance, I had American Electric Power, the largest transmission company in America, Nick Aiken's outgoing CEO one, and he confirmed a line in this thing, which is really amazing, which is that we have tremendous growth in manufacturing in this country. It's not slowing, it's accelerating, okay? Those are high-priced jobs, many of them involved with infrastructure, funded, of course, by Congress. I had Secretary Raimondo on last night. They're talking about doubling the number of people who have to be in the CHIPS Act. So you have, on the one hand, a Federal Reserve that is anxious to be able to make it so there's not any wage growth. And then you have the actual numbers, which just show phenomenal strength to the economy. David, this economy's on fire.
On fire?
Yeah.
What?
Except for Silicon Valley.
Yeah, where there are either layoffs or hiring freezes galore.
So what? They hired tremendously. They overhired. I am talking about a manufacturing economy that is so strong. I am talking about an infrastructure economy that is so strong that you're going to have to try to cool that, and there's no way Hal can. Look, I think the cloud is slowing. That is heretical. I think that they overhired in Silicon Valley, but I think they've underhired in anything that's infrastructure.
Well, manufacturing added 32,000.
That's a lot.
Construction only added 1,000, but no major industry group lost jobs.
Construction's housing. It's just that when I look at what we have to do in this country, switch the engineers to making many more parts to the economy has to do with semiconductors. At the same time, there's this tremendous glut in semiconductors. We have enterprise software galore. David, if you ask what the most important stock, the key to this market, which I know you will, is actually a company called Atlassian, a simple Team, which had talked about macro headwinds. David, Team is about putting together stuff in the cloud, okay, for companies that are for people who are trying to collaborate.
Okay.
Cloud is slowing. Now, there were people yesterday who directly challenged me on air about the cloud is slowing. The outpouring of people, all of whom people you know, saying, yeah, it's true, made me think that one of the great growth engines of our time has slowed.
Right. Now, it's still growing.
It's growing at a lower rate. It's a delta issue.
Right. And enterprise software, of course, so many of these companies were valued at incredibly high multiples, including the one you're looking at right there. I mean, there are countless stocks that look quite similar that are in somewhat similar businesses, which had very high growth and a great deal of hope during a period where, frankly, money was still free.
Right.
And things have changed dramatically.
Right. Well, where do we really have growth? We have manufacturing growth. We're beginning to see oil companies actually spend. Exxon is spending in the Permian, and they're spending a lot in the Permian. And people are rewarding them with a higher stock price. But they're also doing ESG. So
they're
Chevron's
spending on carbon capture there, but they've been spending in the Permian, and they are continuing to increase their production in the Permian.
I mean, look at Exxon. It's returning to the days of 2013, 14, the glory days.
Yes.
By the way, Bruce Springsteen was at the Phillies game 2 days ago, but they put another guy who looked like Springsteen on and said he was Springsteen.
Okay.
Glory days.
I got it. I followed your complete train of thought there.
Why? It was completely alinear.
It was,
frankly,
but I got it with the glory days because I actually understood the reference.
Issues.
And I understand the reference to ExxonMobil, and suddenly you're talking about them in a way, though, that you haven't been, but they've been adding production in the Permian for some time, Jim.
Oh, well, you know it better than I do.
Ooh, can I get that on tape?
Do whatever you want.